As Shane Klein come to for Gym Review for You. Today we're in North Canton, Ohio. North Canton is just north, obviously, of Canton, Ohio, the Pro Football Hall of Fame city. Today we're Unrivaled Strength. I have no idea what this gym's all about. I'm not sure if you do, but hey, follow me. Let's check this place out together. Here with Justin, and you're the owner of Unrivaled Strength. Hey Justin, I want to thank you for opening doors as come in. I'm gonna get right down to it. I'm asking you some questions about your facility.
All right.
First of all, how big is your facility?
We're 7,500 square feet.
Okay, now are you open to daily passes or drop-in users?
Yeah, so we are open during the day. We're staffed 9 to 1,
Okay.
and then again from 2 to 6. We ask generally that people email us to get a day pass, so that way we can give you a tour of the facility. You know the rules, you know the guidelines. It's $10 a day or $25 for a week.
So let's talk about your equipment. You have cardio equipment.
Yeah, so we have rowers, we have a bike, we have a couple treadmills. People aren't real big on like traditional cardio. You're not going to see someone come in here and run for an hour or something like that. Most people are doing high intense circuits, but that equipment is here to warm up on generally. Again, not big on it, so we only have a couple pieces. But
Which will bring me to my next question. Do you like cater to one specific type of athlete here, or like your gym wise?
I would say if anything, we cater more to the strength side, but we built the gym to be able to have pretty much any goal in here. So we have had competitive crossfitters in here, we've had competitive weightlifters, competitive powerlifters, we've had bodybuilders. So pretty much any niche that you're looking to be able to train, it's in here. There's a way to train it.
So do you have machines?
Yes.
Do you have free weights?
Yes.
Do you have dumbbells?
Yes.
What's your heaviest dumbbell go to?
Heaviest dumbbells up to 135 right now. I plan to go up to 160s, 170s once we get past the supply chain issue with trying to get dumbbells in.
With the whole,
now.
yes, it's impossible to get more weight in right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what about your facility-wise? Do you guys have like locker rooms?
Yeah, so we have we call them a day locker room. So you can come in, you can put your stuff in there, you can put a lock on it if you need to. We ask that at the end of the day it's taken out. It's more or less a changing room, but I believe there's about a dozen lockers in there.
Is there showers in there?
We have one shower, and it's in a shower room separate from the locker room. So you're able to go in there. You have your own private room to take your shower, do whatever you need to do, and then get back to your day.
So in case someone wants to go to work after they train, they have a place.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what about like supplements? You guys sell supplements, pre-workouts, or?
We don't sell supplements. We recommend people to different sites and things. I guess we can kind of drop a little bit of secrets here. At the end of the year, there's talks of us buying out a supplement company, so we might start our own supplement line from there.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah.
What about like pre-workouts and stuff? Do you like anything like that? Drinking fountains?
We do have energy drinks. We have Fairlife protein drinks. We have some sport drinks, so we'll mix it up. Right now we have the body armors in the cooler, stuff like that. That gives you kind of, I think there's like 21 grams of carbs in there, something like that if someone needs it. So we do have those for sale. Real easy. They just spend most of the money and take it out of the cooler.
So if they don't need to bring their own, I guess what I was trying to get to is they can come here and get some drinks.
They forgot something at home. There's, like I said, the energy drinks, there's the sport drinks, there's the protein shakes, and then we have water fountain and everything to get water. So they're fine.
Now, what about merchandise? You guys have merchandise here?
Yeah, so we sell shirts, generally like this, or we'll do crops, shorts, things like that, whatever we kind of get in at the time. So.
Okay, perfect. Hey, Justin, if you don't mind, man, I'd love to do a video tour of your gym.
Yeah.
Awesome, let's do it.
All right.
So here it is, huh?
Yep. So usually what I like to do is I'll take people around kind of each section. We are broken up into sections here by, I'd call it by goal or what you like to do. So over here is the start of the bodybuilding section, I call it. So a couple various pieces. You'll have your leg press, you'll have hack squats. We do have the Matt Wenning belt squat there. As far as belt squats go, that's been my favorite that I've ever used. So a little bit more true to your actual squat.
Yes.
So instead of just loading up 1,000 pounds on there, it's closer to what you can actually squat. And then over through here, extensions, curls, typical
leg machines and that.
Machine pieces,
Okay.
Dumbbells are along the wall, 5 to 135.
And this is where you said this kind of like your bodybuilding section, so like kind of like your isolation machine, stuff like that. So
this is you'll see a lot of powerlifters and Olympic lifters do their accessories over here. General population people come over in here, but then the bigger guys that do come in that are serious in bodybuilding, this is kind of where they hang out a lot. So
Just every crossover machine.
Yeah, pretty much every ISO piece you'll see in here, besides a few old ones, they're all hammer strength. So we tried to go with quality, except for like, you know, an old one that I grabbed from somewhere when I first opened. But obviously cables. And then getting into here is our powerlifting section, strength section, whatever you'd want to call it.
Okay.
So we have kind of a chain pile over there. There is, I believe, about 260 pounds of chain. So there's a decent amount of chain, bands.
Now, and I want to ask you real quick. I know we talked a little bit off camera. If I do a drop-in pass, the chains, the bands, you know, stuff like that, is there anything in your gym that is going to be off limits for drop-in pass?
The only thing I'd say is if you're not a competitive powerlifter, you probably don't need to use our kilo plates. Bands, I don't mind as long as they are used for powerlifting purposes, those set of bands. So we don't like those bands to go off and be stretched out or anything like that. Because then the tensions get screwed up and we have to order new bands. So we do have 3 deadlift platforms. One does have the pegs already loaded up to be able to use the bands on. And then we have blocks, 2-inch blocks, 5-inch blocks, coming down through.
No, you can't walk by this though.
Yeah, so we do allow chalk.
You allow chalk.
We allow chalk. Get as dirty as you want with that. So we do, have a brush up here and everything. And all we ask is clean up after yourself. But, I really like, if you guys haven't been to a lot of gyms that are using these HGs are real nice if you don't want to use the competition collar. So we do have that, but using the HGs is nice because then you can just slide them on in if someone else is using these and your weight will go nowhere. So those are nice. So we got plenty of those. Plenty of racks and free weights also. So you'll kind of notice it doesn't matter, if you're going to lift free weight, this is the place to be. Because there is plenty of steel, there's plenty of kilos. We have, if you count them up between the mono and these racks and the racks over there, there's 8 squat stations in here. We have a couple different types of benches I'll kind of get to in a minute, but over here we have our bars. All bars are marked up, so white would be deadlift bars. It would keep everything kind of separated. Our basic power bars, the Rogue Ohio bar, so we try to keep those nice. We'll actually be ordering more of these bars at the end of the year, so we try to replace them every couple of years too. Safety bars, fat bar. We do have a junk bar that you can do rack pulls on and things, so if you're gonna rack pull or break anything,
use a junk bar, right?
Use the junk. That's literally like a Walmart junk bar. So,
but you weren't kidding though, as I look around all your squat racks and stuff like that.
Everything's, and what's nice is it's versatile. So like these Rogue ones, they actually have the west side pins in them. And then we also have the band pins already ready to go. So it doesn't really matter what style of training you do. If you are more of a conjugate person, you're able to set that up in here. So benches, again, 4 different types of benches if you include that combo rack there. So everyone's got their own preference. Obviously the combo rack is very versatile. It's used in competition, so we'll make sure that we have those for the powerlifters. Then we have a lead FTS bench. We have a Dynabody bench. They're pretty similar, but a little bit different. And especially benchers in powerlifting, they love their certain type of bench. So.
And I tell everyone, all my training partners, do not focus on just one type of bench, because you go to that meet.
It's going to be different.
So you need to lift on different benches.
So we try to have a variety there. Lead FTS mono lift. That gets plenty of use. We squat every Sunday in here, so if there are people that want to come in, we squat every Sunday at 11. A group of about 10 of us, 12 of us in here squatting.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Nice. And then, you have all your specialty bars back here?
Back here, we get into more specialty stuff. So one of them's out right now, but we do have a couple of the Texas squat bars. We have the Duffalo bar. This is actually, we got this when he originally came out with it.
Oh, really?
I mean, I feel like we were one of the first ones to order it. So it's a little bit old, it's a little bit different, but still works good. Camber bar, trap bar.
Trap bar,
Football bar is nice. Not too many people have those. They usually have a Swiss or something like that, but I really like that one. Forma carry handles. Got sleds, the Rogue sleds you could take on the turf or you could take outside. So.
Oh, outside?
Yep.
Okay.
So we allow them, as long as everything comes back in, they can take it outside. I think from end to end, it's about 200 yards out there.
Back behind your building here.
A free space to go run. you'll see people take the sleds out, or they'll simply just go run around the building. We have tires back out there. Sometimes someone will take a kettlebell out. We do have some mats back there that you can go outside and take, you know, a kettlebell. Maybe you take an Atlas stone or something like that, and you go out back and you can do your full workout right outside.
So you have Atlas stones here also, and I see we're going to get to that. So we talked about bodybuilding, we talked about powerlifting, we talked about, now we're getting to strongman. And I even, not to jump ahead, but I see these the CrossFit racks here. You know, I mean, so when I ask about, you catered in one specific type of lifter, you said just strength.
Yeah,
you're not really, kidding. Yeah, you got a wide variety.
Really, pretty much everything. Plenty of kettlebells there. I think our heaviest, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 72 pounds, or something like that.
You get the weighted balls, slam balls.
Yep. Got the med balls.
Med balls in here.
Everything on the rig. Sure, I don't run into anyone. Everything on the rig too. You'll see we have like the dip stations. We have rings. You know, little odd end things, like we have a landmine to be able to do landmine rows. So you have to kind of look in the corners in a gym like this, and you'll find little pieces to set things up. For people that come in, there's plenty of bumper weights.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about some bumper weights. Yeah.
So we have plenty of bumpers as we kind of move down.
So I mean, you got benches, you know, just your individual benches over here. You got your boxes over here.
Yeah. So there's some unique things about the boxes as well. So like, you know, we have our boxes that you'll jump on and things like that, but those smaller ones are actually reinforced to be able to do squats on. So if you're someone that likes to do box squats, we had those reinforced so you're able to sit on those with whatever weight's on your back and it will hold you. So
wow, that's nice.
That, and then we have a steel box also if someone's a little wary about those.
Yeah.
But I've watched 900-pound squats go down on them.
Really?
So, yeah. Plenty of utility benches, like you said, so that's all there. Kind of walking down through, we got our reverse hyper, which is kind of a, you know, you either love it or hate it kind of thing.
It's a staple in a good gym. This is a piece of equipment you got to have. Yep.
You either love it, use it a lot, or you use it as your drink holders, kind of that. So, as we keep going, we have 2 rowers, we have GHDs. So again, I tried to bring everything in that you would typically find within CrossFit. Or a functional gym or something like that. Over here, you'll see a lot of these people starting to come in probably over the next hour or so, from about 4 to 7 o'clock at night on a weekday. Dan will coach the Olympic lifters. So there's a team in here. I believe
you have an Olympic lifting team.
Yeah, there's an actual Olympic team in here. So it's Rubber City weightlifting. Dan's coached for 20 years, so he's got a lot of experience in that field. That's actually our youngest lifter that's there now that he's coaching.
Wow.
Yeah. It's pretty impressive for a young kid.
Yeah. So you have then all the equipment for Olympic lifting team.
Yeah.
I mean, all the specialty bars.
So all of their bars and their kilos, that's again something that if you're a guest coming in, unless you're a competitive weightlifter, you probably don't need to use those.
Yeah.
Now, if you're someone that just wants to use a platform to do cleans or something on, that's fine. But we try not to do like deadlifts or anything over there because we have the platforms for that over here. So again, trying to keep everything split into sections. Keep everyone using the equipment they should be using. Same with like their blocks. That's weightlifter blocks. Those are powerlifter blocks.
Yeah,
you know? And Dan allows drop-ins as well if you want to get coaching from him.
Oh, okay.
So that's it depends. You'd have to email the gym and get a hold of him. He does sometimes offer. Well, he offers one-on-one, but then he also offers where you can just drop into the club and not actually be a part of the club. So we have our Olympic lifting side where we do coaching. We have our powerlifting side where we do coaching. With that, we primarily do programming, but we also offer 2 days a week where we have a coach in at night, and you can run your program, and then those other 2 nights you have a coach in here that coaches you in person, but then also you get video critique and things privately through email or whatever service they use. So typically, like if you have a program, every single day that you have that's on your program, let's say you're a 4-day-a-week guy or something like that, you're going to be able to get video feedback or in-person feedback if they're signed up for that. Either why it's happening or via email or whatever.
And that's something they can get a hold of you to get set up with that.
Yeah. So
okay, perfect.
Bring you in, we get a consult going, and then we figure it out. We do also train general population people. So
Justin, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to a minute. What sets Unrivaled Strength apart from every other gym in this area?
I would say the biggest thing is the atmosphere. If you look at the average person that's in here, they're a little bit more serious about their training. We do have high elite level Olympic lifters, high elite level power lifters. I think also what sets us apart is you can hear the music going on right now.
I love
People
that.
come in, they play their own music. I tell them this is your home. So treat it as such. One, clean up your stuff, but then also like feel free to put on your own music. Do your thing. Get your training in, and we all try to help each other in that aspect. So it's nice because you'll see people that do CrossFit talk to powerlifters, and powerlifters talk to weightlifters. And it's just one big community. And then you have your Gen Pop people who they appreciate what's going on around them, but they don't want to do it, and that's fine. So it's like how Planet Fitness will say, I'm a no judgment zone. No, we truly are like that. So,
It's something else we talked about off camera is, I mean, not only the sports and the weightlifting and stuff like that you offer here, but you also have a sports recovery. Right?
So, so we have Dane Lee on hand. So he's actually a licensed LMT, and then he's also got his master's in biomechanics. He's getting his PhD in, I forget his actual term of what he's doing his doctorate in, but it's something in the fitness realm.
So we're with Dane, and Dane, you are there's all kinds of titles behind you.
There's a lot,
So I'm basically going to open the floor and just kind of, Justin was giving us a quick intro on what you do here, if you want to explain a little more.
So I started doing massage therapy or sports massage with him about 5 years ago. And since then kind of transitioned, there's a lot of corrective exercise work that I do and biomechanics work. That's with the online clients and also in person. There's also a thing that I do that we started about a year and a half, 2 years ago called recovery programming, where we look at someone's training program and we say, what should you be doing on what days and for like how long, for how intensely, and how that's going to help you with your recovery program. Whether it's powerlifting, weightlifting. I've worked with some Gen Pop people as well.
Okay. And your office is right here in Unrivaled Gym, right in the front lobby.
They can walk off the gym floor, come in here. Here I am.
And now, how do they get a hold of you? Like, is it appointment only? How's that work out?
I keep some open hours for if they happen to have something happen when they're out there training. We have the weightlifting club and the powerlifting club that both happen. So if they were to have an injury or an issue, they can come in and find me. But mostly it's by appointment.
Okay, awesome. You want to walk in to your office? Yeah. Okay, so wow, it's a nice big place in right here.
Pretty good space, yeah. So over here, we end up doing the recording. We have a podcast that Justin and I do called Prepare to Win. We record that every Tuesday and put that out on Wednesday. We'll talk about recovery information as well as training and business. But for the recovery members who end up signing up with me, we have the Rapid Reboot here for the compression system. They're welcome to use that whenever they'd like, for as long as they'd like. There's the heat vibration devices that they have. There's self-massage equipment that they can end up using. There's the Theragun, and there's Muscle Stim, and basically if it's a tool that they can use in order to help out with self-release, I have it, they have access to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
If someone's interested in this, why don't you give some of your contact information, how they can get a hold of you?
They can give me a phone call, 330-470-6348. There's eliterecoverymassage.com. You can go on there and find information, send me a message that way if you need to, or eliterecoverymassage@gmail.com. I'm also on Instagram. I know that's really easy for people to send messages. So elite_recovery_LMT.
Awesome. Well, hey, Dan, thank you, man.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it. So, guys, we just finished our tour of Unrivaled Strength. I tell you what, and I'm just going to throw this out there right away. Outside the gym aspect, any gym that has like a full-time, masseuse, recovery personnel on staff that has an office in the gym, they got my vote. Aside from all of the top-of-the-line equipment in here, the hardcore lifting, not just powerlifting. He's got stuff for strongman. He's got the huge CrossFit rig. All the equipment. I'll tell you what, Justin, the owner here, super nice guy. They're having meets here, Unrivaled Strength. What a great gym this place is. Guys, if you're in the North Canton area, you're only a stone throw away from Akron, you're in any of the surrounding areas and you're looking for a true hardcore gym, and I'm not saying powerlifting or Olympic lifting or bodybuilding, CrossFit or just strongman, they incorporate all that. But you're looking for a hardcore gym, I have a feeling that Unrivaled Strength is going to be the place for you. Guys, till next time, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification.